Could it be? Did we have a positive month in the market? After January and February were in the red, we have our first green month of 2021. Not only that, but I received the most in dividends that I've ever received in a single month. Comment now what you think I got in total, and if someone guesses right, you just might win one of the sick t-shirts I made for my dumb money video. Welcome back to the Financial Beanstalk. My name is Nick, and let's get right into it with the stocks I bought. On the 2nd, I bought $5 of Visa. On the 3rd, $6 of Republic Services, $6 of Home Depot, and $10 of Verizon. On the 4th, $10 of SCHD, $10 of VYM, and $5 of SPHD. On the 5th, $10 of Realty Income, $10 of AT&T, and $5 of Altria. On the 9th, I bought a full share of JEPI for $56.31. I'll talk more about this at the end of the video. On the 10th, $10 of Johnson & Johnson. On the 11th, $6.26 of Northwest Energy and $5.40 of Microsoft. On the 15th, $5.48 of 3M and $5 of SCHD. On the 17th, $5 of Realty Income and $6.24 of Stag Industrial. On the 18th, $10 of SCHD. On the 19th, $5 of Apple. And on the 23rd, about $15 of SCHD, $10 of Disney, $10 of Apple, and $15 of VYM. So in total, I spent $241.69 on stocks this month. On to the dividends I got. On the 1st, I got 16 cents from Visa and 36 cents from Aflac. On the 5th, I got 42 cents from Pfizer. On the 9th, 12 cents from AGNC and $2.16 from Johnson & Johnson. On the 10th, $1.01 from Emerson. On the 11th, 83 cents from Microsoft. On the 12th, $3.87 from 3M and 61 cents from Walgreens. On the 15th, $1.60 from Realty Income, 78 cents from Consolidated Edison, 64 cents from Main Street Capital, and 22 cents from Stag Industrial. On the 18th, I got 6 cents from Prospect Capital. On the 25th, $1.52 from SPHD, $1.54 from VYM, and 46 cents from Home Depot. On the 29th, I got $4.56 from SCHD, and on the 31st, I got $1.49 from Northwest Energy and $1.66 from SPHD. So in total, the moment you've all been waiting for, I got $24.07 in dividends this month. Thank you. Like I said, I bought a full share of JEPI this month, which is the JP Morgan Premium Equity Income Fund. I plan to go in depth on this fund in its own video, but basically what it is it's for what the name says, income. And the reason I bought it is because I did something that I've been talking about potentially doing for a while and sold off a few stocks. So on to the SIS, the stocks I sold. I sold all these on the 9th this month. So I sold Energy Transfer for $8.07, Gladstone Investments for $12.09, Prospect Capital for $7.03, and AGNC for $16.38. So in total, I got $43.57 from selling these off this month. Like I've said in the past, these are some of my riskier dividend stocks that I've owned pretty much since the beginning of this portfolio. And they haven't really done anything since I've owned them, so I figured why not sell them off and put them into this income fund, which is still relatively new, so we'll see how that does. But at the very least, it gives me another idea for a video. And again, I'll break this down all by itself in its own video down the road. Thanks for getting me to this point, guys, but I'm moving on to bigger and better things. My account for Fidelity is open now, and I transferred $100 into that account, but I haven't quite invested it yet because once my account was actually open, there wasn't that great of a buying opportunity day, and you know I love a good deal. So the account's open and it's just sitting there right now. But one thing that I have found is that Fidelity actually has two apps. They have their main Fidelity app, but then they also have an app called Fidelity Spire, which is geared more towards that beginning investor, that person that wants to set goals with their money. It has a bunch of different features and education within the app that I'll have to dig into more, but it seems pretty cool. And the user interface is actually really nice and honestly comparable to Robinhood, which is pretty much the only reason people are still using Robinhood is because they like the user interface. But if Fidelity has that as well, I don't know why you're still using Robinhood. As always, this is not financial advice, but you can get your free stock from Robinhood in the description below, and I plan on keeping my Robinhood account open and still doing reverse split arbitrage with them. If you don't know what that is, you can watch this video on the corner here and do it yourself. Still not financial advice. So what's holding me back from making a full transfer? As you know, I love my fractional shares, but there is a downside to them when you run into a situation like this. When you transfer an account from one brokerage to the other, it does not transfer fractional shares. So I emailed Fidelity about this, and they said, when you transfer your assets over to us, all the whole shares are transferred, but the fractional shares are liquidated and then that money is put into your account. So rather than creating that taxable event, I'm kind of weighing a couple different options. I could just round up all the fractional shares that I have to the nearest whole share, which would take quite a bit of capital because I do have quite a bit of fractional shares. Or I could see if they could just transfer the whole shares and I could keep those fractional shares in Robinhood for now while I build up the money to make them a whole share. So what would you do? Let me know in the comments below. So a pretty quick SIBDig with assists this month because I spent a lot of time over the last week working on my dumb money video, which you can watch in the corner here. And hopefully that'll all work out and you'll get even more of me on the YouTubes. But in case you don't, YouTube mumbo jumbo, that subscribe button, that like button, and that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. I truly appreciate you watching, and let's continue to grow this beanstalk.